Today in our beautiful vintage stamps, we're going to visit Turkey. How do you like this one? This is really a super old one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just brown and tan. That's it. That's a really super old one. All right. Let me take you to the second group of stamps. We always put it in groups of 4, just so you have a nice little variety. But this is a beauty. This one is really super old. All right, let's go to the second group here. There we go. First we have a 0.25. Then we have 6 3/4. I don't know how they can get 3/4 of a cent, but 6 3/4. And then there's an overprint on top of it, which is kind of neat. The overprint is in red. Not totally sure what the overprint is, but it looks like it wants to be a 4 instead of a 6 3/4. But you know, there's a time in history where you didn't waste nothing. So they didn't waste nothing there either. Okay, and then the next one is kind of like a black and white one. And that's a 1. 1 curious. Then you go down to the second row here. You have another 1 in the blue and white. And then it had to go through the second printing for the moon, for the red. Just like the next one beside it, it's also a 1. And had to go through the second printing to make sure that that moon was on the flag. Which is really kind of cool. There's always a reason for second printings. There's always something extra that the stamp needed. Alright, let's go to our third group here. Here we go. First you have a 5 in a blue and white. Then a 6 in a brown and white, a deep brown. Then you go down to the second row and you have a 6 again in a lighter shade of brown. Okay, and if you look at the cancellation on that stamp, it says 1938. Right there, 1938. Okay, then the next stamp is a 7.5. Now that says from 1980 to 1938. So you're still in the 38s. And that's the red and white one. And then you go to the 10 with a beautiful ship on the sea. And you can still see the little flag. And that's kind of brown, black, in between there. Kind of neat, huh? Those other two with the 1938s on it. Okay, now let's go to our last group here. There we go. And we start off with a 1. And this is a green and white, but then it had to go through a second printing because the cloud is like a lighter green. Okay, and then the second row is all the same picture, only different values in different colors. You have the 5 in the red, 10 in the brown, 15 more in a burgundy color, and a 30 in the green. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of what we find. Some of the nice good old ones. Alright, be sure to share with others now. Bye-bye now.